Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. We're still figuring some things out, but I would like to introduce what I think is the internet's premier food reviewer. This is Joe is Hungry of the Joe is Hungry channel. Joe, say hello.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Today, I am hungry tonight. There is no question about that. I had to go over to Sonic to get this food and smell it all the way over here. And I haven't eaten anything all day, so I'm like ready for this.
Joe,
so
have you always been a fast food guy your entire life, or did that kind of become something that you leaned into because of the channel?
Cool. Yeah, I've eaten a fair amount of fast food, but I kind of leaned into it when I did channels. Actually, I was making videos. I like to make videos more than I like to do food reviews, and I started doing food reviews back in the very, very beginning because they looked easy and I saw other people doing it. But then
oh wait, now he's
his own inspiration.
He's muted again.
Muted again.
Hold on, that's Joe. We're really dropping the.
Because you switched the sources.
Oh, got it. Sorry, Joe.
It's all good.
yeah, it makes it easier though, because I was freaking out when I was seeing Emiru. Yeah, I still don't have any video on your end.
Oh, hey, let me see if we can turn on a video for you.
Yeah.
If we flip the, oh, I broke the camera again. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's all right. Keeps me from looking down at the screen.
Hold on,
yeah,
hold on.
We would have to.
Can we just can we give him video from this one and then we'll reset?
Oh, that works too. Yeah.
Oh, this isn't even plugged in.
Okay.
No, we are troubleshooting.
Take your time. I am good. I've got all night. Yeah. But yeah, the videos, they kind of evolved. Like I say, I look back at one 2 years ago and it's just, I'm horrified to see it or hear how terrible the audio is.
Bang. That should be working now.
We will see. Like I say, I had to turn mine on. I didn't realize I had to physically turn it on a voice because I've never been called.
Perfect,
oh, whoa!
Joe.
Whoa! Oh my God, she's there.
So now we, we got two cameras running.
I love you too, Will. I love you too, Will.
Hey, dude, I'm a bigger fan of Emmy than I am of myself, so I get it.
Oh, hey.
I'm the biggest Joe fan. Bigger than Will. Will never was like a commenter on the videos. No birthday shout outs.
True, no birthday shout outs.
I'm the biggest Joe is Hungry fan.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, well, you deserved a special one, I thought. But anyway, yeah, I'm calming down. Heart's coming down in the chest. I'm all right. Yeah, but what I was saying when I saw Will, I went into your chat and I just said thanks, because, you're the only ones that ever really responded to me in a chat, and I don't know if they think maybe I'm coming in shilling for subs or anything like that. No, actually not. I don't really care, because the channel sucks. It sucks, and don't care how many people you send me. It's not going to matter. But I saw you in there and you missed it, and I went back and you were like, "Oh, I'm stuck in banana." I'm like, "Oh, dude, I love you too, man. I love you, man."
Yeah, that's it's funny is like I didn't see your name at all, and I think a lot of times, Joe, when like you'll respond to something, a lot of chatters will do this thing where they'll make like a funny title or a funny name on Twitch and pretend to be someone. So I was like, "Is that actually Joe?" And then it was you, and we were super excited to do this collab.
Oh yeah, I'm like thrilled. I've been like planning it all day. I was going to shoot a video today, and I shot the intro part, but I didn't shoot the drive-through and stuff at KFC because it would have just took too long, and I would have probably been agitated when I come on here because I'm probably not going to do well. But we'll see. Sometimes they surprise me, and they're really good when I'm sitting there thinking they're going to be crap. And I've had so many in a row that here have just not been that great, and I was kind of like getting depressing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do the Northwoods Walleye at Culver's because that hit a 9.0 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. Oh yeah, and I wonder if it's still as good, whether they've downsized it or not. I'm really curious.
Is that your top ranked fast food item of all time?
No,
No,
my
what's that?
my top ranked is Massey's Pizza in Columbus, Ohio. They are the standard in which I grade everybody against. They did 9.8. I went back and you know, every time I go home, you know, I'm from Ohio and I go back and see my family occasionally. And they're like literally 90 miles away from that pizza place now. And I always get in the car, get my sister, and we drive up there and eat pizza.
Oh yeah, wow,
and come back, 180-mile round trip for pizza.
Got it. All right. I also have to know. You mentioned fast food hell a lot. The depths of fast food hell. What is your lowest rated item of all time? Who is the devil in fast food hell?
Oh, right now it's Dunkin'. Dunkin'. Yeah, the tomato pesto things they had where they put the stewed tomatoes in there. That I tried so hard not to gag in the camera when I ate that, because you know I'm not going to do the Gordon Ramsay thing where like spits it out and throws it down and then pukes in the trash can. You know, I'm not into that kind of dramatics, but I was having a hard time not gagging because you bite into it and it doesn't bite in half and it drags the whole thing out of this awful tasting sandwich. You may like it, I don't know, but not me.
No, it doesn't sound good.
They had tomato pesto and they had another one where they did the stewed tomato things that was slightly lower. I think that was like a 1-something, a 1-2.
Oh,
that was about lowest. Before that, it was crystal fish that they put out during Lent. It was horrible. It was. I called it. That was way back in the beginning. That video didn't look so horrifying. Look back at where I called it dumpster fodder.
Well, you also are kind of in the middle with a dispute of your relationship with Wendy's because of some fraudulent bacon claims that are going on.
There's many reasons that pisses me off, and I try not to swear because it's not my thing. But I do talk.
For those of you in the chat who don't know, there's bacon drama at Wendy's. They are claiming to put 6 slices of bacon on a lot of their food, and Joe has discovered it is a conspiracy coming down from the top. It is 3 pieces of bacon broken in half. And this really 2 pieces of bacon. Wow.
They can't even count. And it has to be. It has to be. I mean, I know y'all think that probably sounds kind of crazy that it's a conspiracy, but way back before, when I was literally your age, in my 20s, I cut meat in a grocery store for 13 years. That's what I did. And I worked at this one horrible place that I think the chain in a few places still exists called Piggly Wiggly.
Oh,
they were one of the dirtiest, nastiest, cheatingest places I've ever worked at. They wouldn't even give us soap to clean the equipment. You just kind of had to hose the bandsaw off with hot water at night. And I opened it up and it was like a graveyard in there. It was awful. But anyway, they used to come around and tell us during the holidays when we have turkeys that we would tell us to not take off the tear for the turkeys because they were losing money on them, So I know that this is from on high. This was not from local, and I know they're capable of doing that kind of crap. But whatever. Yeah, they cheated me out of the bacon. Whatever. The thing itself was not that bad, but it reflects poorly on the people working there that got a crappy job, because that was the bad part about it. That's why I was so upset, because at that Wendy's where I went, they've always been really nice to me. I love shooting there because there's a big hill. I can go in the shade and shoot without all the glare and all that. And I had to give them a terrible score, and they knew what I was doing. They recognized me when I went through it. And I'm like, oh, I can't go back there for 2 years.
Can't show your face.
No, man. I because I know they're going to watch it.
Well,
I haven't heard anything from them.
You get recognized a lot at fast food places?
Yeah. Locally, they see me. But it's weird. Sometimes I have all 5 cameras and they look at me. They can see their self on the selfie screen and it just right over their head. No idea what I'm doing.
Do you think you ever get special treatment?
I'm making no. Yeah, Freddy's. Yeah, I can't sneak up on Freddy's anymore. They see me coming in the parking lot and so I'm kind of conflicted about that, because Freddy's is not my favorite place. Culver's is, and they recognize me too. I can't sneak up on them, but I don't do it to sneak up on them. I do my filming first. Now in the beginning, I used to do all my B-roll and walk around doing my intro in front of the place where they could see it, but most times they're really nice, but sometimes they try to give you a hard time. So I just go ahead and put my cameras up off-site, roll the drive-through, and then I come out and shoot my B-roll, and then they come out and say something to me. It's too late, you know. I'm done.
I'm already out of here.
I'm already out of here. It's over, you know, because I want to. Once I'm out of that drive-through, the clock is ticking with this food. It is not longer, so it is like boom. I got to get home. Got it in my heated carrying case, and I have all my cameras already set, so I can sit down and like weigh it, get the weight, calculate the weight, do all that stuff. But anyway, I don't want to.
No. So
I'll go on forever.
We want you to take us through that process now. We want a behind the scenes view. But before that, call to action, everybody watching, you got to tweet at Joe. Go to your local Wendy's and you got to see if it's 2 pieces of bacon broken in half or 6 pieces of bacon. We have to see how deep this bacon conspiracy goes.
It might just be my local franchise owner doing it. And I don't know how big the franchise is, but I went, you know, the Baconator. The Baconator. I mean, you're going to cheat the bacon on the Baconator. Who does that? But anyway, that's at a whole different place. That's like 40 miles away.
Yeah.
And they did it. And I'm like, am I losing my mind? Did they not say 6? Yeah, they say 6. So I look at the photos and they got big old long piece of bacon hanging out. And I get these employees that are messaging me on YouTube that's saying, oh, they've been breaking the bacon in half for like decades. You know, I'm like, well, it doesn't make it right.
All right, Joe, you're going to take us through your process. I'm going to go grab the food, talk to Emmy for a second. I'll come back with our pulled pork sandwiches, and you can take us through your process of how you disassemble them, scale them, do all that kind of stuff. Be back in 20.
Oh, yeah, I can tell you that. Emmy.
Hello, Joe. Hi. How are
Emmy,
you today?
I'm freaked out talking to you.
Oh my God, I'm nervous to be talking to you too. Hello.
Oh, no way.
A dog here. Wait, do you have the chat open, Will's chat?
Yeah, I can't see the chat from here.
You can't see the chat. It's twitch.tv/WillNeff. They fucking love you. They're so happy that we're doing this collab with you.
Oh yeah, I got my Discord people are in there. I had like 14, 15 people. I was trying out making sure my audio was right and everything right before the thing, and I had like 12 or 13 people. Most of them were from like I want to say I was in Ireland someplace. They were all sitting there talking to me. They were pretty cool.
Oh my God.
But yeah, because sometimes I'll go.
Community? That's so cool.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes I'll go in there, you know, like when I'm editing, building my title roll and stuff, because the title roll takes me like 3 hours to build, where you just see the Fuzzy Cat Productions and all that. Sometimes I'll live stream that edit, and I was thinking maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that on Twitch. I was thinking about doing that.
Yeah, you should. That's like the best part of the videos is the editing is super good. I remember you said that was your favorite part, so.
Yeah, it is when it starts all coming together and you got some good beat going on, stuff like that. And
where do you find those songs?
I go through different services. Epidemic Sound. I'm burning Epidemic out right now. But sometimes I can sit there for 4 hours trying to pick out an intro song. I get really frustrated. So and then I've got some people that do submissions. I got one guy that does submissions to me every once in a while. I'll put his music in. I love people to bring their submissions if they're good. You know, I don't want to hurt their feelings if I think their stuff sucks or doesn't meet, you know. Because I get submissions, I'm like, no, that's crap. Somebody made that in their bedroom at 9 o'clock at night, you know. But yeah, but when I've used one guy's twice, 3 times, he made me one last week that kind of has me saying in the background, bite test, engage, you know, with this thump. But I gotta put it in my video now, man.
Yeah, Joe,
I like that one.
You kind of love like house and techno music, which to look at you, I wouldn't expect you to be such a house head.
I'm like a Pink Floyd guy from way back when, because I watched your stream the other night when you had that in that movie, the movie thing where you said that's Pink Floyd, and I'm like, it sounds like it, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, we were watching.
Floyd.
Oh gosh, you watched X with us, huh?
I started watching X, and then I went to bed because I was like tired. But I heard that, and I'm like, I don't know if that kind of sounds like it, because I listened to all of Pink Floyd stuff. You know, I had all their LPs and stuff back then. Yeah, but I just like whatever sounds good. Sometimes it'll be a vocal, sometimes it'll be rap music that sounds good. Rap music is very hard to time music against because the tempo changes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's really hard to keep track of when you're making cut. You know. Anyway,
Joe, I have one more question for you, and I think I know the answer to this. Where do you make your videos? Because it looks like you're in the back of a restaurant right now.
Here?
Yeah.
No, you drive past the place, you'd never guess it. It's a corrugated metal frame building that used to be a a wrecker service, and it has like a 2-acre retention lot with gating around it, and it has a great big shop in the back where I can like get 8 or 9 cars. And this is the office, and this is in the corner of the office. I put a table, and I got all my cameras set up on it. I got about 300 lights over me.
I mean, you know, a bunch of your audience thinks that you're in a pizza shop.
No, I just like, no, but just my walls look so horrible in my earlier video. There was nothing on there, and I like, you know, I thought I put up a few Massey's pizza boxes, and I got another pizza box. I like the contrast. It's just a contrast, and I'm starting to build pizza boxes right there. That light way back there. I'm starting to put pizza boxes up there too.
Wall of pizza. All right, well, Joe, the stage is set. We are ready for the process.
We got to do this.
We have our pulled pork sandwiches. We want to go through the same process you go through.
So, well, you can't really do it all. I mean, I did the temperature test when I picked them up. I can tell you what they are. I actually got 3, but I dropped one off at my wife on the way in because she liked stuff.
Tell us the temperatures, and we can guess whether or not they passed or not.
Yeah, 142.7, 147.7, and 145.8. I like my stuff a little bit hotter than that, but this is barbecue, and they're scooping it out of a station, so that's actually not bad. They would pass. But Joe is hungry. Temperature test.
He did it.
I don't know what you want me to do, and then the next thing I would do, I would weigh them and calculate the price per ounce to see whether they're actually really not. They're not very big. They don't feel like they're more than about 6 or 7 ounces.
Right.
And of course, I got the wrappers because you must set the tear.
You got to set the tear. Unlike the Piggly Wiggly turkey, you're take us through the weighing. We got to see what they weigh.
Yeah, I mean, I'll weigh them. Normally, I really like to do this OBS so I could have 2 different camera angles so I could flip them over and you could actually watch me weigh them. That would be cool. But anyway, let's turn it on and see what they weigh. And that's zeroed. So number 1 weighs 5.90 ounces. Well, that's all. Wow, I thought they were heavier than that. 5.90. And then my other one, I'm going to weigh it in at 6.65. This is what I'm doing when I'm doing my video. You know, I set the cameras off. I get my calculator out. You know, I add them all up, average them out. 5.9. Yeah, you're seeing the behind the scenes there for sure.
Now, you've set up a range that you basically say that all fast food falls within the price.
And it still does. Even with inflation, it's still holding between about 40 and 90 cents an ounce, sometimes a little bit below. Like if you go to like Little Caesars, it's usually pretty bargain based. Of course, pizza is the lowest food cost, you know, for fast food out there.
Right.
But 40 to 90 cents is still, I thought I might want to go up a little bit on the 90 cents, but it really hadn't held true yet. So you got an average weight of 6.23 ounces. These things what'd they cost you? They cost me $3.99.
Oh, I'm an amateur. I don't even have my receipt.
Does it cost
Dude!
different places?
That's all right.
Yeah,
no, they'll vary sometimes from franchise.
Okay. Oh God, I gotta do math. Oh shoot.
No, it's all right. You don't have scales, so you're just gonna have to go with what I got, I guess. Divided by 2. Let me see here. Let me do the average. Have a binary thought process going on here. Plus equals, no. There. And that's divided by 2 equals. So you have an average.
$3.92 each.
Well, why is yours cheaper than mine?
Y'all have it'd be more expensive in Texas.
Well, yeah. I'm not even counting the sales tax. I don't count the sales tax because I got a sales tax here. Some states don't.
I'm running it back. It was $15.96 for 4 divided by 4. Yeah, $3.92.
Yeah. Oh well. So what we'll do is we'll take our 3.99 and divide it by 6.23, and that comes. Well, that's not right. Well, I tell you what, this is what it's like when the cameras are off. I'm like, oh, crap. 4.99 divided by 6.23 equals 80 cents an ounce. That's kind of high. A little bit high, but not bad if it's good barbecue.
Okay.
That's yet to be seen. And I don't know if you want to see what's inside. I mean, you want to open it up because I really can't do the spinny thing and all that.
Take us through the process. I need a little bit of knife work, Joe. I need to see a little bit of the knife work.
I'll cut it in half. I get here.
Murphy, get out of here.
No, yeah, I have a process that I go through. Like I say, you go to the drive-thru, pick it up, get this weight, get in here, weigh it all, figure out the price, and then I'll do all the close-ups. But when I come in, I'll take one of them and throw them in the freezer. So it'll be really cold, so it isn't really messy when I take it apart.
Oh, that's how you disassemble them.
Yeah, I'll disassemble it before I even turn the camera on, and then put it all back together. Because the problem is when you have it on the little spinny table, if you move it just a quarter of an inch, you'll see it, and it won't fly off. It just won't look right as you're looking down at it, you know, as pieces come apart. So I take it apart so that way I can then I'll stop my spinny table because I have a remote control for it, and then I'll take a layer off, take a layer off, take a layer off, then I'll put it all back together. But we're going to forego that. If you want to see what's in it, it's messy. It's really the ingredients. It's supposed to have pulled pork, which it does, cherrywood smoke sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't they say cherrywood barbecue sauce? That's kind of like, that's weird. And then it has crinkle cut pickles, so it should have some pickles on there.
Do you want to wash your hands?
I already did.
All right, I'm gonna wash
the dog. Okay.
So we'll take a look here. They got a lot of that sauce on there. We'll see how that is. And I got 4 pieces of pickle, so that's fairly uniform. I mean, it looks all right. I'll take it all apart, then I'll just have it everywhere, and I'll be wearing it. But, yeah, too bad. I want to do all my video tricks, but I can't. I just want to spin it so bad, you don't know.
Give it a spin. Yeah. Give it a spin.
Oh, I'm going to give it a spin. Yeah, I'll throw that through my head. Oh, there's my knife.
Yeah.
This knife is like over 40 years old. I bought this when I was a meat cutter in Tucson, Arizona. It's my steak knife.
That is it. There's the spin.
Yeah, it's real. I just, used to handle them. I have my steak knife's thought out here. Somebody gave me this thing. People send me things to get them open. This is like $160 knife. That thing has cut the crap out of me twice now.
Oh, Joe's bleeding.
Sharp. That's for yeah. I mean, there's all sorts of little things that I'm doing. If you want to see behind the scenes, tape. This thing here, you just look at it. It's going to sit there and turn. So you don't want it to turn while you're talking. You want to make sure it's in the center so it doesn't go everywhere. And then you give it a little spin.
Yes, Joe's playing all the hits tonight. Let's go.
Yeah.
And then we cut it in half. Yeah, you spin it around. Here we go.
This man's a pro.
Of course, you got to throw your knife off to the side, and we'll see what it looks like on the inside after it's been cut in half. I only have one camera, so that's all I can do.
Should we cut ours in half? Oh God, we're such amateurs compared to you, Joe.
Oh, okay.
I got to put my auto. Yeah, we don't have to cut it in half. I'll put it back together.
Ooh,
you see, I can't put it back.
Focus change.
Yeah, you have to go up. I don't want to lick my fingers. Yeah, and then I'll show one camera and I'll very carefully put them together. I'll put my autofocus.
All right, we'll cut ours
on the food and get you a good look and see what that looks like. And of course, I'll bring it back around and it's falling everywhere.
Thanks.
And I'll put it together again. Where's my other one? It ran away.
I will not cut this in my hand.
Here, just
you're gonna hurt yourself.
Just take this other
half. I got this.
And then we got the shake. I have the shake in my portable freezer. I've got a 12-volt portable freezer. I thought I was going to go into the shake business and doing reviews on shakes. Oh, I like spread meat everywhere. Put you back in there.
All right, I'm ready for bite test and gauge.
Oh, really? Okay.
Are we rushing the process?
Well, you just cannot do so much live. You just can't. It's just not possible to slap it back together. It's just not going to work. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll do bites. Y'all want to taste it and give a score and let me give it a score, or what? Who wants to go first?
Well,
Somebody
I think
has
we
to
should
go
all
first.
bite it, and then we'll discuss about how we'll review it. So we're all gonna bite, and then withhold your scores for now.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Okay. You want me to say bite, test, engage?
More than anything, Joe. More than anything.
Sneak-a-doodle bite? No.
Wait. If you want to do that, hold on. I have a sneak-a-doodle
I'll say
bite.
bite, test, engage. That's my signature thing.
I took a sneak-a-doodle bite in the parking lot.
Yeah.
If you want to, we have to hop off this call because the video is in Discord. But if you go to my stream for 2 seconds, we can watch my sneak-a-doodle bite. Hold on, ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm switching over. 1 second, and then I go to my Discord, and it's my message from Seer. Oh, open it up. Yes. Boom. Ready? And oh God.
I made the camera big for the overlay.
Here we go. Now it's time for the Will is Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 2. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 3.
The attention to detail.
The pulled pork tastes good. There's actually an interesting level of quality to it. Definitely not enough sauce, though. Pretty good. Okay, there was the sneak-a-doodle bite. I'll get Joe back on the line. I'm joining the call again. Turning on the camera, and we're going back to our React tab.
There.
Oh, let's full screen this.
I'm back. Let me cut that stream off so it doesn't. I got limited bandwidth here in the studio. Okay, we're back. So you're a cheater.
What's up?
You cheater.
Well, I wanted to do the sneak-a-doodle bite,
but I didn't film it because I had because I can't help myself anymore. But so it is bite test engage. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Another bite. Huh, that's weird. The that is weird. The bread's kind of chewy. Brioche was probably not the best for that because it kind of distracts you from the texture of the meat, which is okay. Yours very hot.
No.
Because my sneak-a-doodle bite, I choked. It was so hot. It was like a 4 or 5.
Yeah, wow.
There's a little bit of spice. There's a little bit of spice in this one. Maybe out of 1.5 and 2.
Cool.
The meat doesn't taste bad. I was ready to deep six this thing. One more bite, and then we'll try and give this thing a score. Do you want me to give a score, or do you want to give your score first?
I'll give my score. I think we should have you score last because you're the expert. And I would also like to guess what you might score it.
Okay.
I was surprised at how good the pulled pork was in terms of like it just being a higher quality meat than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
The bun is okay. It doesn't detract. It's not increasing at all. I was surprised at how little sauce there was on mine. I don't know if you had the same experience. Mine was not really sauced up that much.
Mine's everywhere.
Okay. It was a little light on the sauce. Overall, better than I expected. I would give this about a 6.3.
Okay.
Emmy?
So I ate a lot of bites of it, and at first I was like, okay, it's pretty good. But then as I started to eat more, the sauce and the pickles weren't evenly distributed, which isn't like that much of a problem. But the last bite that I took was all pork fat. And before I took that bite, I was like, oh, this is like a 6.1. No, it's a 5.1 because I had to eat a full mouthful of pork fat just now. Thank you, Sonic. And yeah, it does need more sauce. But
That
the
was a
meat,
definitive
but the
review.
meat itself is really not that bad overall. It's just that one bite was pretty terrible.
Well, actually, I was not too far. I was going 6-1. I was close to Will, but my sauce is kind of spicy, so it makes you have trouble tasting the pork. It's after eating it, it's soaked in. It's fairly hot. It's up to like 2 or so, which I don't really think barbecue sauce should be hot. The bread is kind of a problem for me because it's chewy, and it shouldn't be that chewy.
I'm gonna keep eating it.
I probably wouldn't kill it just just because it like grossed me out on the last bite. But I'm gonna have to go. Wait a second. You cannot do this without. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go 5-6. That's my number. This is my review, and hopefully, I'll stay in this stream until they kick me out.
Well, Joe, we also Series here. This is my buddy Series, another streamer. Seer, do you want to try?
Oh, see what he says.
Hello, Joe. Very nice to meet you. Very, very nice to meet you. It's an honor. I have a bit of a hot take here. I don't know.
The honor is mine.
So my hot take is I enjoy food. I enjoy food a lot. So I know a lot of people are going to try and cancel me on the internet, but I love food, so I'm excited to see whether or not this will be good or will be bad.
Go ahead and give it a bite test.
Well, it's not bad. A little pricey for what it is.
Okay.
Hop in here.
I need a fair amount of barbecue.
Sit down here, give him the review.
So, something I've observed already is that first chunk seems very inconsistent with the rest of the texture of the
Joe
sandwich.
is hungry, hell yeah.
This sandwich seems like it's well distributed. That was a big chunk of meat. Like, there was like a fistful of meat. The pickles are stacked on top of each other. I didn't even taste any sauce. I mean, the bun is already a little too soggy. Maybe that's just because it's been sitting around for a while. But
I was like that right out of the bat.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking that maybe if I take a dig into the center here, I'm going to get more of what the idea of what they want it to be is.
Yeah, I couldn't even taste the pickles at all, and I'm a pickle man.
Oh yeah, me too. That's I'm excited to see if I hope these have a taste. Oh god.
But I just don't think it's up in the sixes. I mean, on my scale is a little different than most people's. It's a derivative. Actually, I kind of derived that off of One Bite. That's kind of a derivative.
Oh, Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, I watched Portnoy religiously right up until I did a review on One Bite Pizza, and he was saying all this is 9s. No, not even close.
I gotta be honest. I don't think this is particularly anything I would order.
No.
This is in the 5 range for me. It's just an unenjoyable. I would like a little bit more barbecue sauce, I think.
Yeah, even if it's spicy. I mean, I can deal with spice. I'm not a spice lover, but I could, like that first one we got when we did our sneakadoodle y'all don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
It was hot. It was noticeably hot.
Yeah.
I couldn't taste the meat.
I'd be okay with a little bit of spice. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to individually try a pickle to see if I can identify anything.
I think I'm going to follow suit on that. This stuff I'll do, really.
Yeah. So
pickles are.
So
nah.
If a pickle was depressed, this would be a depressed pickle.
Yeah, it's a shitty pickle. They don't have a good sour tart taste. I like dill pickles.
I could almost say that pickle's straight from Ohio, and I'm from Ohio, so I know an Ohio pickle.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio boys.
Tell me about it.
Mm-hmm.
You notice I don't live there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you gotta get out of there.
Yeah.
You're still eating it though.
I'm still eating it because I'm very hungry. So that is that.
Yeah, me too.
You have your dog. And the other thing we got.
Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. I'm always hungry.
This is the specialty item. I had to grab it, Joe. I had to grab it.
Oh, dude, you think I didn't get one?
This is the peanut butter bacon milkshake.
Peanut butter bacon. There's no bacon in there.
There's no bacon.
Peanut butter milkshake. It's Reese's peanut butter.
His has little chopped bacon on top of the whipped cream.
It does?
Mine has bacon on the whipped cream. I don't know if you can see that
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, no, I'm looking off the side camera.
Yeah.
I'm over this way.
So my question is, do they expect you to spoon the bacon and then taste some of the zhuzh in there, or do they want you to kind of try and suck the bacon up through the straw?
I'm gonna try and
Yeah,
suck the bacon.
did they give you a spoon?
Yeah.
I didn't get a spoon.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't get a spoon.
So that's
I had to
that's
provide
already...
my Joe's hungry spoon.
All right, we ready to engage on this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me take it off. You want to see mine? I put mine in a freezer, so it is not melt. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love my freezer. Never use it though. Yeah, you want to try it? What do you take? What we got to do a bite test, engage again?
Yep.
Okay. Well, this is the live stream. Joe is hungry. Bite test. So it is bite test. Engage.
He's such a pro. All right, here we
Ooh.
go.
I felt the shockwave from that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Well, I'm gonna get a spoon and I'm gonna taste some of this bacon on the top.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Why did you get bacon? They must have seen who you were. They must know you.
Have a chocolate
They'd
milkshake.
never give me bacon.
They didn't give me the peanut butter one. It makes me sick.
I got like a bacon boba in there. That is crazy.
Ew.
That is so intense.
It's peanut butter.
That's actually disgusting.
There is so much going on.
So it's inside? The bacon's inside of here?
No, I just boba'd it. I got it in the straw.
I'm gonna
Oh, where's my straw?
try some of this here.
The bacon is so
I mean, it's not a bad-
salty.
It's not a bad. Yeah, I mean, what? How do you get bacon? I never get bacon. They would screw me on the bacon.
Oh, I got another bacon boba. I have to be honest. This is so intense, but I don't
Really?
hate it, and I don't
No?
know how I
Yeah,
feel
you
about
guys
that.
don't seem disgusted.
I'll tell you one thing. The
It's
shake
my
itself actually
reaction.
tastes good. I haven't had a bacon boba yet, and I think the bacon itself actually kind of tastes like compressed sodium. So I'm not really a fan of bacon.
Yeah, I love bacon, but
This is not
This-
bad.
no, this isn't bad. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't score this horrible at all. I mean, but I wouldn't go and order another one.
This tastes like a protein shake that will kill you.
Probably.
I can see that.
Ah. But bacon on this, you see that pulled pork comes in a cheeseburger version with that pulled pork on a cheeseburger, and that just didn't seem like a good flavor combination at all.
No.
I'm like, American cheese? No. So that's why I like, no, let's not do that because
The,
I won't like it.
the website says this is 1,000
Oh.
calories.
1,000 calories.
Wait, what's
pulled
like a
pork
normal
is-
milkshake?
The pulled pork is
Not
350 calories.
Like probably like 500, 600.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So this is a whole day's worth of food.
Well, you know what? At least they didn't scam us on the amount of bacon, right? At least
I
it's
didn't
not
get-
like they said, "Hey,
I
there's
didn't
6
even-
pieces of bacon."
I didn't even know bacon was supposed to be on here. I didn't get any.
Here, you got one more bite test to do.
Yeah, I'm in a survival scenario right now, so right now everything
Oh.
kind of tastes a little bit better.
I have not
Ooh.
ever tried a Sonic burger. This is my first ever Sonic.
Oh, they're not bad. We used to eat them. We used to have a Doberman, and we'd take her to Sonic to get the corn dogs. She loved them,
That's so cute.
and so we would get regular burgers, and she would get corn dogs, sit in the back seat and eat them.
Okay.
It's
And
not
I'll be
bad.
honest, tasting
Oh, yeah,
this
wow,
right
that's
after
very
I tried
cool.
the
Hogan
bacon
Long gifted a
milkshake
tier 1 sub to 1,000
is
calories.
like
They have given
trying
43
to
gift subs in the
smell
channel.
cologne after you've been like sampling cologne all day and your olfactory senses are blown out. Like, I feel like my taste buds have just been rocked so intensely by the bacon milkshake that I'm like, this I can't even pick up burger taste.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
I tell you, the milkshake, I'm actually liking it, but I think a lot of it has to do with it's very thick because I put it in the freezer for an hour at
Yeah.
-2, so it's not running everywhere.
The milkshake
But,
was not bad.
No, I like it. I'm tempted to not give it a bad number at all. How much did that thing cost?
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Let me see whether
Yeah, I gotta see how much that
whether it's
costs
worth
me.
it or not.
So
$4, $4.25.
one thing I do like at Sonic,
Mhm.
$4.25 for the shake.
Yeah, yeah.
So I actually do like Sonic, but I only order one thing from Sonic, and that is the hot dog. I really like the Sonic hot dog. I think the Sonic hot dog is really great.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Sometimes when it's late night, I say, hey, I'm gonna get a Sonic hot dog. Sometimes I get the chili dog. Sometimes if I'm really hungry, I get the footlong. Now this is drenched in pickle juice.
Relish?
Yeah.
Relish is good.
Oh, I like Sonic dogs.
Mm.
My Doberman did, but she's not with us anymore, but she used to love them.
And that's the Sonic dog I love. It's got that's the Sonic dog that I love. You know, is it the world's best hot dog? No. But I consistently enjoy this hot dog. I love the condiments on top. The bread isn't all dry. It's well contained. Usually sometimes everything's spilling over the side. It's not as bad as it usually can be. This is great and I'm enjoying this, and this is exactly what I wanted. So because I'm satisfied, I can actually notch that up a little bit. Like an 8.4, I'd say.
Yep.
Wow.
You want
I like this. In terms of fast food hot dog. Fast food hot dog.
That's a tall order on my scale.
That's very cool.
Joe, did you score the shake yet?
No, in my head I did, but I was waiting.
Oh, I'll give the shake a score.
Okay, go ahead.
Purely off flavor, I'd give that shake like a 7.2 almost.
What?
Dude.
But
Actually?
the reality,
Dude, I was
of
gonna
what
give
I
it a
was
7.
doing, it almost felt like doing like mainlining heroin. Like it's so many calories.
That's very cool.
And there's bacon in it that like there's something that almost feels like sinful about consuming that shake.
I still can't get over the fact you're getting bacon.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bust that
like
bad boy down to like 6.8.
Wow.
It is kind of like you're breaking the rules.
Yeah.
It is kind of like
Yeah.
there's too much.
It's too much.
Oh, yeah. Well, with this, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to change mine according to what he did. I'm going to go 7-1.
Whoa!
Not a bad shake.
Wow.
I would give it that.
That's actually
Probably because I froze it.
pretty
That's
high.
actually a hell of a good score, actually. Not, I did score ice cream a little bit higher. I gave some ice cream a 9. There's a place that makes custom ice cream in here in Fairmount that makes their own, and they're awesome. They're real.
Oh, someone
But
in
they-
chat said Joe's 2K away from 100K. Guys, you should go subscribe. He's so close. and then
Oh,
he can
let's get this
his-
done right
his
now.
silver
know.
play button.
Am I really? I've got to go look now.
Well, that's what
You know
someone
how-
said.
Mods, I need you to spam the YouTube, and I need everybody to go subscribe right now. Let's get this man
yeah,
his YouTube
then
button.
you can hang up your silver play button in your recording room with your pizza boxes.
Yeah, my oh
Did
wow.
we already do it?
No. It's 98,332 at this moment.
We're flying.
Let me jump over here. Yeah,
Yep.
my sister's texting me, telling me how to pronounce your name, Emiru.
Well,
Because I said it wrong, the first time I ever said anything. I shouted you out.
What people say, people call me Emmy, but it's Emiru, but I don't mind if people call me Emiru. So, like, it's just a made up word,
Oh.
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. But I was floored when I got it wrong. I was like,
99K. Come on, little freedom train. Let's get him to
what
100.
the hell? How'd that happen? Yeah, because I see the live count. Yeah, you're like, wow, that's amazing.
We're gonna get close.
I'm gonna have
I
to
think
see.
we
I've been
might pull
putting off
this
having 100. I've been putting off the 100,000 party for a long time. It's like I haven't even really started planning it. I got to do something now.
Hopefully you got another shake in order.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe.
I'm gonna eat the rest of my shake. What?
You know what you
Yes,
might
sir.
do for 100K? Have you ever heard of the Doug fast food challenge?
Oh, that's a good idea.
No, what's that?
You have to
Fill me
go
in.
to drive-throughs and you order what the person in front of you ordered. And you have
How do you
to...
even know?
What's up?
How do you even know?
You don't. You don't. You ask the person just to give
Oh, you want what they? Ugh.
And you do this
I
with
don't-
3 other people, and you see how many restaurants you can consume before you tap out.
Ugh. I can't eat like I used to. When I was 16, I could off 14 White Castles and not break a break a sweat. Y'all know what White Houses are, right?
99,500 on Social Blade.
Now how's that?
more.
Now how's that happen?
Yeah.
How's that happen?
Joe, you
Yeah.
have an audience.
The only time
here
I
on
ever,
Twitch,
the
for
only
sure.
time
They
I ever,
love you.
yeah.
Mhm.
I just don't know how I could like have, you know, like streaming. What do I keep? I talk about my channel every night. You'd have to do something different. I guess I
mean,
could do edit every once in a while.
I think that you could never run out of food to talk about.
True. Then I would weigh like 300 pounds because I am.
99,700.
Guys, it's 300 more.
We got it.
We're having a count party, so this is the party, I guess.
Oh,
Wow.
that hot dog just did what it needed it to do.
Yeah. Did it hit
I
like
shoulda
a bomb
got-
in your system?
It did.
I should have got one,
So good.
but it was weird waiting there. I'm sitting there watching I'm like, they're taking a long time. They're taking a long time. I hope my cameras don't overheat. I'm like, my cameras aren't even here, you know, because I don't. Because that's an issue with the GoPros. They're always trying to over.
Wait, Joe, you're 100 away from 100K.
You are killing me. You are killing me.
No,
No, I'm like almost.
Guys,
Is there that many people?
It's
How many
almost
people
there.
are watching your? How many people are watching your stream?
9,000 right now.
9,940. That's 9,945. Because I'm looking at. I have my live count. I have my.
Oh my gosh.
I have my YouTube interface on. Boom. Oh.
Woo! Yeah, get this man a play button. Let's go, Joe.
Oh, you're killing me.
You have to unbox it on your channel.
Yeah.
Now you can retire and go on a Michelin star restaurant.
Yeah. No, I don't know about that. I know I need to send a message to my boss and tell her that it's gonna end.
Congratulations, Joe.
But thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I'm just like beside myself.
Oh yeah, wow.
Joe,
that's very
hey,
cool.
man,
I'm
I
talking
get
to.
it.
I'm talking to
100K for the
yeah,
king.
who I'm talking to. I'm still just almost freaked.
Well, I mean, no one deserves this more, man. The first time I saw your content, I felt like it was somewhere between a fast food review and a Jason Bourne film, the way that you edit them. And I was like, who is this guy? You have such an uncanny
wow,
style.
that's very
It's
cool.
purely
Joe
your
rules.
own. And it's so fun to watch on stream. So thanks
Yeah.
for making amazing content that we literally watch like almost every stream. So
Thank you for saying that. I don't know what to say. I spend a lot of time on them. I want them to be something, you know, when I do it. I want it to keep your attention, and I want to tell a story.
well,
And
you do, man. You
Yeah.
kill it.
Aw.
The story is
yeah, because the original channel was a Fix-It channel where I worked on my diesel Volkswagens in this shop back here. That's what I originally started doing. That channel's been neglected since the food thing took off.
Well, we'll get you back on those diesels one day, I'm sure. But dude,
Yeah.
I'm so happy you're doing your food reviews, and I don't want to take up all your time. You're nice enough. to
You're
come
not
on.
taking up my time, but yeah,
You
it's
you
fine.
absolutely killed it. You played the hits. You were as advertised. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch Joe on YouTube, we've already linked that channel, but he is also going to be streaming on Twitch. He's told me, he's promised me that it's going to be a weekly stream, right, Joe?
I'm gonna try to if I can think of things to do. Yeah, I tried doing live food reviews on YouTube, and I was trying to do it the way I did it, and it just wouldn't work, you know. So, and then they turn out to looking like regular food reviews, you know. But I like the videography. I like the editing. I like piecing them all together. I like making them all fit to music, and roll through quickly. And so I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever have a big career in live streaming. I think maybe doing a live edit or something at some point.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
Well, Joe, dude, thank you so much for your time. We'll be watching
All right.
you. I gotta come down to Georgia one day, and we'll come along for a review on your
Okay.
channel. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
All right.
I like your sneakadoodle bite though.
Hey, it
You
wasn't
should
that.
have- Yeah, you should have 3 cameras that'll do that.
Yeah, I needed the edit, and
Sneakadoodle bite.
I did get the classic Joe thinking
Yeah,
mustache
you gotta let-
move.
You gotta think, and then you gotta count. You're counting in your head like 1001, and then you look down and say, "I'm going as fast as I can," and then you go back up.
Oh man. Well, thanks again for coming on, Joe. We're gonna let you
All
go.
right.
I'm gonna let my guest go as well. Shorter stream today, but I knew I had to do this. I knew this would be awesome content, and it was as delivered. So
Well,
thanks
it's
so
good-
much, Joe.
It's good to meet you. Y'all take care.
Bye,
Emiru,
Joe.
we'll see ya.
See you, Joe. Adios.
All right.
Joe.
All right.
Guys, that was awesome.
That was so nice.
That was
Oh my
so
gosh.
feel good, man. I cannot even tell you. That was unreal.
That was just wholesome.